Nope. Hello, how's it
Hello.
been?
Hello, everybody. Good evening.
Good evening, good evening, good evening.
Hey up, guys.
How's everybody?
Lovely jubbly. Living the dream and loving life.
Surprisingly tired.
It's this heat, mate. Fucking hideous. I don't want to leave my lovely air-conditioned shop ever.
I bet.
Don't ever want to
Must be a
leave it.
lovely luxury to have.
Hey, we got the chat. Hey, Dion. Hey, Brent.
Hello, Brent. Hello,
Hey,
Dion.
Brand.
How come I can't see no... I'm in the private chat.
Chat.
You know what I did?
Yeah,
Chat.
There we go. Evening, Shane, Brent. Hails, Dion. Brent! Hope you're well, dude.
Hey, Shane.
Can everybody see and hear us all right? Just got to check this because it's still a newish platform and it's only the second time I've used it. So
And it's not me this week, so we're safe.
Thank God for that.
I thought
It
I'd
wasn't
say
too
it
bad
before
last
anyone
week.
else.
it all seems all right, to be honest with you. Oh, it's coming through my headphones again. That's not right, is it? I don't want that. I want it through this.
Hey, Mary.
And
Still hear me. That's probably better.
we
Sounds
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Oh, it's nice to be back with you guys. I missed you all last week.
I definitely missed you.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I was getting slightly inebriated.
Well, I go every now and again, Josh. Eh?
Every day, mate. Every day. That's how we roll.
Living the dream. Evening, Tracy, Maury.
Yes. How is everybody? How is everybody doing? How is everybody? How's
Well, it's been
everybody's week
quite a week. Quite a
Don't like
week,
this heat.
personally, and for the UK vape scene, which we will get onto later.
We will, yeah. We will
It's,
indeed.
Interesting times ahead.
I honestly forgot how good this Ultra Peach tea is.
You mean that
It's so
Ultra
good.
Peach tea?
It's so good.
You got the salt, Chris, of it. You jammy bastard.
I've had it in my cupboard for ages, but because I didn't have a device that I could use salt on, because I've lost most of the stuff to me Vupu, and obviously my AIO, that needs building still. So I've started playing around with the salts.
Yeah, we're all good, Brent. We're all good, I think. It's been a long week. Our chat's been pretty quiet, hasn't it? I
Yeah.
think everyone's been
Dying
busy.
from this fucking heat.
Yeah, the heat's stupid.
And unfortunately going to get worse next week, but never mind. We will survive. We are British after all. Stiff upper lips. They might be a bit wet, but they'll be
And a
stiff.
lot of moaning.
I'm moving into my chest freezer tomorrow.
Yeah,
I've emptied it out. I'm just going to move into there, sod it.
I could really do with a walk-in freezer.
Mm.
A living freezer, you mean?
Yeah, Chris. Just in here would be perfect. Actually.
Thing is, comes to the winter, we'll all be moaning. It's bloody freezing.
Yeah, and I was sat here with a woolly hat on and hoodies and everything else.
Yeah,
I
and
like.
even
I
more
like.
so when it comes to the gas prices and all.
Yeah, I much
Yeah.
prefer the cold.
Yeah,
Yeah,
much
I
prefer
generally
the
prefer
cold.
to be cold because you can warm up a lot easier and you can cool down.
Yeah, that's
especially
it.
if I'm well built like me and Vinny are.
Yeah.
Proportionally insulated, Chris. Proportionally insulated.
A permanent winter
Oh,
coat.
nice, Shane. You got Dero. Nice. Jealous. Very jealous.
Very nice, Shane. Yes. Yes, I've been looking at some pretties and fighting temptation at the moment.
Mm.
Very much so. I nearly pulled the trigger on a Danny earlier as well.
Ooh.
Ooh. Good mod.
Yeah, I know you love yours. I just not quite totally in love with it. So I
Yeah, I mean it's not the prettiest mod in the world, but it's super comfy.
So every time I
Hits.
see yours with the Cabello on, I'm just thinking Perseus on top would look just as nice.
Yeah,
It would look pretty.
they've just released a new batch of these new colorways and stuff. That
Yeah,
look
I've seen them as
very
well.
nice, but they are
Yeah.
not cheap.
No. No, they're not. Brent, I think it's actually warmer here than where you are, my friend.
Yep.
If he's on
Which
about
is-
18 Celsius, that's actually quite a nice, comfortable day for the UK.
Yeah, I don't know what we are. Oh, well, yeah, we're at 20 at the minute here, so we're definitely there. Evening, Hanky.
Hello,
Hey,
Spanky.
Hanky.
Even Hanky, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, I love how he loves Vinny. Doesn't love us.
No, no.
Everyone loves Vinny.
Yeah. Fuck you, Hanky. I've known you the longest.
In fact, Brent does custom bodies for these. I might need to get him to make another one.
Ooh,
That would be quite cool.
that would.
Mm.
I just need to buy more of his artist because I'm so in love with my Vader.
They are
The
stunning.
Vader. The Vader is cool.
Mine sits on the side next to all my little figures on display.
I need to get the Boba Fett one for Simon.
Yeah, I think I need to get all the Star Wars ones.
Now, if you just little Roku, the Baby Yoda, that I would be so over that.
Oh,
I love Baby Yoda.
Paul would be
Grogu.
Grogu.
I'll say
I'm trying to
Paul.
think what it was called.
Yeah, Paul would be doing his nutting if he was on the show.
No, just do some Pokemon ones for Paul. Paul would love that.
I know I would. Did you not see my birthday cake?
No, I didn't know.
No, I didn't either.
I had a Pokemon birthday cake.
Did you
you?
send a picture of it in the chat?
I think I did, yeah.
I did
That
not see
showed how
that.
I haven't really been paying attention to chat this week.
No, really, like it's been a crazy couple of weeks.
Yeah, I can feel that. I'm just looking around my shoe. I've got to start recording tomorrow.
Yes, I did.
Got something, yeah.
Then it was like it.
No, it just completely got ignored.
And that's how savage our chat
Oh, super sorry, Chris. I'm gonna
I feel
I'm
like
gonna
I should
fight-
go find it now.
find it. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna dislike
It was literally, I'll put
I
a picture
really
up. I'll
can't
put,
be arsed
when the
with
wife
that.
says you can have a birthday cake, and it's a picture of the Pokemon cake on my cooker. And then the next thing that's actually said was from Simon about a couple of people eating at a restaurant near where you guys are staying. Oh, sorry, that's Vin. So it's Vinny
yeah.
that just completely just like, yeah, fuck it. I don't care.
I remember
what
posting
my holiday
that.
means more.
There you go.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
it's
He's got an angry face.
Yeah. Because it's nut free, man. It's your birthday. You definitely need to
Not
get nutted.
free.
Sorry, it should be homemade.
Not free.
Did you not nut on your birthday, Chris?
No. I've been with my missus for 17 years. Of course I didn't get to nut on my birthday. I'm married. I did get to see lots of aeroplanes, though.
Nice.
Did you really?
Yeah, I went to Cosford Aerospace Museum for the day. with my
Oh.
wife and daughter. She
Nice.
treated me to two the Aerofix Lego versions of some aircraft. I bought me a Spitfire and Eurofighter.
Airfix. Airfix.
Airfix, yeah, but it's Airfix, but I mean Lego blocks.
All right.
Ooh, I need
Yeah.
to get some of those.
Oh yeah, there you go. That was
Oh.
the
Airfix.
Yeah.
Airfix for retards.
basically, yeah. Luckily, I'm not that much of a retard, and I actually have the original versions as well.
I'm so
Nice,
fucking
yeah, that's cool,
seeing you with Airfix. I'd have the fucking thing attached to my hand.
Yeah, I'd have it all stuck to me if I did that.
Oh, Hanky does love
This
me.
stuff is shit. It literally, I've got a couple of pieces here that I've actually put glue on 5 times and they've come apart. And this is meant to be like proper cement.
But
For
buy the
these.
decent shit.
This is meant to be the decent shit.
Okay, buy the expensive shit.
Yeah, I'm back, Steve. I'm back.
It's like 20 quid for that little jar.
I'm back now and got no. I'm not booked out on a Friday till like October. So
No, that's when the wife's got you. I know you did, Hanky, and Vinny did. Although
Yes,
he
I
kind
did,
of just about missed the mark on my age, though. Close.
I know
Not
she's
far
at
off.
60.
No. I'm still a baby.
35?
they were debating, Chris, when
I
you
wish
were
I was
when you were on the
35.
when you were on the phone. Who was the youngest? And I was like, I think I'm the youngest out of us
I think
lot.
I'm the middle one. I'm in
I'm-
the middle. With
I'm
Chris.
36.
Yeah, I'm 35, so
Yeah.
I win.
And the coffin dodger is Vinny.
Yep.
Well, the way I see
Still
it is
look
that
younger
like,
than him now.
Vinny.
I've had a hard life.
The way I see it is obviously Vinny said he's got 10 years on me, but he's already done better in my book because I've still got to get to that age yet. I think it might be a challenge.
Can you not die before then?
Josh will be there before you know it, dude.
Vinny will get there before the ambulance will because he needs you for the show. So, guys, don't be kind of scared or worried if you see a Frankenstein version of Josh on the show.
Oh yes, this beer's going down lovely. It's lovely and hot. Not a beer. It's hot outside. It's.
I'm going to say you don't want hot beer.
I got hot beer.
I haven't got hot beer.
Even mulled wine's disgusting.
I've still got that can of milk plus coffee downstairs. Haven't
So
done
jealous
that
of
yet.
you.
That actually sounds kind of nice.
It's beautiful, mate. It's so good. They bought 12 cans of it for the bar. They've sold 6 so far. I've bought 5 of them.
I can't wait for October just to go to Dig Brew. Fuck the rest.
Yeah, Dig Brew's the pub. Joel was up there, so the guy who I go to the pub with, who runs that pub, he was up there brewing a new beer. So he was up there the day before his birthday, and it took him 6 hours to get back from Birmingham because there was an accident on the M5.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
And last Friday it was hot as well, really hot.
Dan!
Yeah, Murray, I'm just getting into them. That's all I've actually had for a while, so. I know some people that literally have
Now, I just
shit
want
tons of them.
everyone just to get a mental picture. Imagine me trying to do Airfix.
Oh, God.
Broke that bit.
I'm
Oh,
like,
God.
why do I want to Airfix a Spitfire? Just go outside, it's flying, it's fine. Just look outside, there's a Spitfire. Oh, hurricane, I'm good.
I did also treat myself to 2 of those little polystyrene ones that you used to get as a kid.
Oh,
As
yeah.
Yeah.
They're actually cheaper
what?
than what they used to be.
What, the ones where you put the plastic bit on the nose and they
Yeah, and they
and
now
they just,
come.
and they just
they
loop
actually
all the
now
time.
come with. Yeah, they now come with a little propeller as well.
Nice.
Yeah, give me a sec, I'll go get it.
Oh, he's showing off his toys.
Back to childhood. I used to have thousands of them things, man. Thousands and thousands of them. I just used to be pelting them out my bedroom window.
Yeah, you.
Oh, childhood memories, man. And the little
So-
plastic Action Men things that came with on a parachute.
Yeah.
Used to throw them out the window, I know.
Just lob them up in. Yeah, there's actually one of those on my walk to work, and it's hung round a telephone wire up really high, and it's been there for years. It's just
they've improved the
completely wrapped
printing as
around.
well, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've improved the quality of the story
Wait
as well.
there. That red one, the wings are backwards.
I have kind of put the wings back in like 2 or 3 times. But
Yeah,
this
they
one's
are
one,
the wrong way round. Can't do a proper job.
no, I can't. My name's Arthur.
Oh,
Arthur Jones.
that was my pet hate with those. Always just straightening the wings up every time.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
They were
Freaking
never ever central. Yeah.
I
I
can't
got my
believe
fan
it's a
on and-
propeller now.
Yeah. I kind of had to just snip the end off a little bit because when you're trying to put it on, put the plastic cap on, the pin for the blades,
Oh,
kind of
goes
just
in the middle.
yeah. He's just crushing the end of it. And it just wouldn't fit properly, so I just cut it. But saying that, I've thrown these a bunch of times and they've not broken.
Yeah.
Hours of fun, mate. Yeah. Hours
Slightly
of fun,
better
mate,
polished
when I
tiring maybe these days.
Yeah. I used to love these as a kid, and I saw them. It was like 50p each. I'm like, I'm grabbing 2 of them. Spent ages looking for the
They are
Spitfire.
actually cheaper now than they used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they used
remember they used to be like £2.
I remember a quid.
A quid as well, £2. No, depending on where you was.
because nobody buys them anymore. That's why.
That is true.
I want to go on Amazon now and go buy them.
I always buy them for the kids.
I love them.
Quiet.
Yeah.
And then you got Simon then going, no, do it this way. Buy like stickers. I don't buy sticker books or stickers when Simon's around. Because of
There is
how
a
he
video
wants
of
them.
me. There is a
I'm
video
just
of
like,
me.
just go for
running
it,
around
mate.
my
Lob
living
it.
room.
He's like, no, they have to be lined up. Oh my lord.
Oh dear, happy days, happy memories. Yeah, and the cap guns and things like that as well. You don't see them anymore,
Yeah, cap
Yeah.
guns, mate.
You're not allowed them anymore because they
The
actually
little-
had a little bit of gunpowder in them.
Do you remember the little gunpowder pellets you used to get? The little paper ones, the caps.
do you? Oh, throw it on the floor.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
those.
Oh, you can still get them. Snap.
We see, but that's it. Like you don't have like I remember back in the day we had like 2 joke shops in Exeter, and you go there, you have all these little things you could just buy. You don't see those anymore.
No, it's all online, mate. All online,
Yeah.
I bet you. Mm.
There was
I remember getting a joke chewing gum one when you pulled it out and some spring used to get your
Yeah.
finger.
Yeah. I remember them. Potato
Potato
guns.
guns.
as
Spud
well,
gun.
Yeah.
Itching powder.
I
I
remember
used to
them.
have a bush when I was a child that had these rose zips on it, and we found that if you got the inside out the rose zips, that was like itching powder. We
Yeah.
continuously
Yeah.
have it down people's backs. Oh, to be a child again.
Oh no. Do you remember them sweets that used to like those basically really spicy sweets? They look like a
Spicy?
humbug. Yeah, they look like a humbug. That was a joke sweet, and you used to give them your friends, and that was really spicy in the middle. No,
Oh.
bloody hell.
Don't know. I did the worst, the lollipop, thinking they were just tongue painters. You know, you put a lollipop in and you just suck it really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking sour, wasn't it? Oh my god. I was fucking electrocuted. But then
Sour
my
sweets don't
child
bother me.
didn't believe me, so he did the same.
Yeah.
Do you remember
Spicy.
gobstoppers?
Yeah.
My kids had gobstoppers the other day. Remy had some
Yeah, I
gobstoppers.
got
Didn't like it.
gobstoppers. They keep me quiet for 2 seconds.
Until
She
the
gave, one
breakthrough.
to, she gave one to Arlo and he just tried to bite it. It's like, no, mate.
I think that's probably what I'd try to do these days. Just try to bite it straight away. We'll lose
It's
out
really
my teeth
hard.
in the
Yeah,
process.
watch my teeth go. Yeah. Oh.
Ah, dear.
Anyway, should we do a quick what we're all vaping?
Why not? Shall we let ladies go first for a change and actually be gentlemen?
Yeah.
Okay,
And chat.
Go on then,
Christopher.
Vinny.
And before we start chat, I also want to hear what you're vaping. So please put up in the comments what you're vaping.
I do like putting things in my mouth, Hanky.
She's on about the video I sent into the main chat of me with one of these just going around the living room going, meow.
it yet. Spoilers.
I think Vinny's watching it. Yep.
Oh my god.
I'm a big kid, okay?
Really? Never would have guessed that one.
Oh, Jesus. Go on then, Hales. What are you vaping on, love?
I have no fucking idea. Hang on.
Actually, no, I think that was my Spitfire.
The whole world again, like she usually is.
Don't tempt me. I was a good girl. I couldn't be asked today. I'm on the Marvis X53 Max.
Nice
Oh.
colour, that one you've got there, Hales. I do like that colour.
Is that the one that lights up?
It
Oh.
lights up. I'm a girl. Give me shiny lights. I'm there. I'm not gonna lie.
The rest of womankind is like, please don't do this to us.
It's alright. They just so many years ago. That's chocolate soda, cherry up. Then I got my cocoa.
I'm in
Cocoa.
love with the cocoa.
Cocoa. And that's got pod salt, pink haze.
Nice.
Then I've got the Aegis L200 with the Zeus X. Thank you, Mark.
It's
Is
a
that
nice mod, isn't it?
18650 or 21 Hales?
Hey?
Is that 18650, that mod?
Yeah, 28650.
It's a nice mod, isn't it?
It is.
You see, I've got every other version they've released of that same colourway in every other mod after that, but I've not got that one.
I got this for a steal, to be fair.
Yes, I think I might have to find one.
I was very lucky. But I've seen one that I can't help but get. It's the one you gave Josh. You know the colour style of that mod? It's
Yeah.
this one in that colour style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it looks fucking awesome.
That does look really cool, to be honest.
So I'm going back to the shop to get it.
I love it. I almost need like a red, sort of red or blue to sit on top.
Yeah.
I've got a red RDA.
I was thinking this would look nice.
It needs to be a tank. It doesn't just like.
Yeah.
This would look nice on it.
Yeah, it would actually. Yeah, so
And it's the local store, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to go back. And that has got kanji, dragon fruit, and berry. I think it's
That bottle looks huge.
It is huge. It's huge.
He only looks
like in
big because it's in
hand.
Hayley's hands.
Ah, okay.
Man, I can
If
make
we was holding it,
everything
it'd look
look
like
huge.
that.
I'm a man's wet dream.
Oh, thank God I managed to swallow that beer then.
Then I'm on my baby. On the Limelight Wicket. And the Perseus V1. Which I'm hardly off. And, yeah, Sam is not watching, is he? Because I'm on this.
you found it then.
Are you vaping
I
this
found the
custard?
North vanilla custard.
Oh, it's such good custard. Like,
I even left
honestly,
it on the side with the mod ready to set up and he didn't notice. I was like, and it goes.
honestly, when that custard is released in this country, it's going to take that. It's going to as custards go.
Yeah, I am
I
actually
need
looking
to
forward
try
to
that.
seeing.
It's gonna absolutely smash.
It's so good.
I definitely need to try that.
You could have tried it at Expo if you didn't abandon
I
it.
didn't even go to their stand.
You abandoned it.
To be honest, with you mate, that flavour wasn't even on the stand. It was one that's like, oh, these are the ones that are coming later, and that's the only bottle they had. And so I was like, can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have it?
I watched
She-
like a
I-
Puss in Boots moment.
Yeah.
With my husband.
She was like, oh, go on then. They were so lovely, those two girls. So lovely.
The coffee one though as well. I still need to get my hands on the coffee one.
They're their whole flavour range is brilliant. Nick was vaping. Nick had that bottle of Cloudberry the other day.
Yeah.
Because he managed to get that off them. Because like, can I buy a bottle? They had all the bottles. They wouldn't sell it. He was like, they're like, oh, just have one.
They were lovely.
Like, you cheeky git. I got you in here.
I just felt so guilty because they gave me so much. I was like, here, you guys have some. Please have some.
I also gave Nick every disposable I got because I didn't want them.
To be fair, I gave most of them. Then I forgot a few, which was fine because when we were at Digborough, I was like, here, have these.
I've just heard a massive scream from my house from my little boy.
Oh.
I hope that's not his Lego smashed again. There goes the rest of my
Oh,
weekend.
Hanky doesn't know what a wet dream is. Oh, bless. One day, Hanky.
You don't get to your age, my friend, without a wet dream.
Hanky,
Don't
what do
worry,
you mean?
when you're past your age, you'll definitely have a wet dream. It's not the one you're expecting.
What do you mean, Hanky? Who is good to chat about 18650s? What do you want to know about 18650s?
He was asking about batteries the other week as well.
Just buy monocells.
I think that's what he got, but he got the low ampage one.
Oh, he's probably got the ones I've got. They work well in like regs and stuff. Huge battery life on them, but
I can't remember what he said now. While Hanky's writing that, Chris, what are you vaping on tonight, buddy?
Nothing unusual. Hang on, show that. I'm on my Overkill, as always, in my trilogy. And in that, I've literally just swapped out one juice for Donut King Apple Cinnamon. Next, I'm on my Voopoo Vinci X. And in that, I've got some Right Squads Ultra
Voopoo
Peach
what?
Voopoo Vinci X.
Vinci,
whichever.
like Da Vinci.
Da Vinci, yeah.
Okay, Vinci then. The Vinci X. And that's with Ultra Peach Tea. And obviously, Mishaw Hog, as always. And in that, I will have some Sad Boy Strawberry Blood. And that's it.
That's not the bottle I sent you.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Still got no nicotine in it.
Steve, I'll message you back in a minute, buddy.
It took me that long to get through them. Saying that, I need to hit you up about some Nixels. Some running left.
Why do I feel like a pimp?
You're the juice pimp.
Juice pimp.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
You're the LXV dealer.
To be fair, I've got some juice coming and I ain't sharing.
I'll go next. Josh is just finishing his beer. I've got my vicious amp out with my Perseus V2.
It's beautiful.
My little dream team. In there, I've got some juice and power cherry ice, because let's be honest, it's fucking hot.
I'm actually tempted to
then
try
I've
that.
got a bit of an old legend now. I've been vaping on my OG grip.
Your OG grip. Your brass OG grip with the copper
My brass
fire
OG
bar.
grip with a copper fire bar, gouge marks, drop marks, everything marks. And I've got an M30 V2 RDA on there.
And still
there,
hit
I am
this day with me.
reminiscent of how good Shamrock Cookie really is through a mech, because...
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Oh, you
the
bastard.
thing is, there are flavours you need the power for. So sort of like Shamrock does.
Yeah,
need
and
that. It needs that power. It needs
definitely
Hey,
right.
Hey, Mark.
Then
Hey,
I've
my
got
baby.
From Simon.
my baby. Eat My Baby is the size of a baby as well.
Yeah.
Sorry. Then I've got my Vaporesso
Spoiling
what
me.
is it? I can't remember what it is. PT60 is it? Or
Is it a
PS60?
PT60? Yeah, the PT60, yeah.
Which, in there I've got some Seriously Soda Blue Raz Lemonade. And this little thing is it won't break, Josh. I keep trying.
It really, because it's so light.
Yeah, that was the thing I kept saying to him. Have you dropped it yet? Have you dropped it yet? But I've been throwing this around a bit and nothing. Nothing.
Do you want me to try and fix it?
What was that, Chris?
Do you want me to try and fix it?
Not broken.
It's not broke yet.
No. It will be if I try and fix it.
Yes, it will be, but I think they're actually sending me another one as well. So we'll watch this space.
We'll keep it for the auction.
Yeah.
That's not a bad shout, actually, Josh. Because I think
We
they're
need
sending
to-
me both
We
of
need
them
to
again.
get we need to get on this auction at some point
Yeah,
soon.
we do.
Like before the end of summer for sure.
Well, the only trouble here is I go away soon.
We'll do it when you get back.
Yeah. Because we've got Kev's box out here, and it's getting
Do
more
it
and more
again
tempting
for
for
me
me to
when I
delve
get
in it.
paid.
I don't know, Vinny. Take it all with you. You might actually get faster postage out there.
You're probably not wrong, Chris.
I was about to say, I'm probably not even wrong there either.
But I'm, PT60. Top heavy? It's not top heavy.
It
I
is
think it's on a
very
bit, yeah.
light.
It's incredibly light. Incredibly light. What's this? Don't you mind modding, Vinny? Your mod's perfectly fine, Nanky. It's just there. I haven't posted it yet, obviously, because I'm shit at posting stuff as well. But it will get posted.
Eventually. Sometime this century.
If not, you'll get it by Expo.
Well, no, because you see, Hanky's going to do a giveaway for us, and we're going to get the LXV logo all over his little giveaway thing. So it'll be quite cool. Nice bit of exposure for a few
I don't
months.
think people want us exposing ourselves.
You do it all the time, Chris. So let's.
Right, so it depends on
Yeah,
the
but not on the
camera.
live.
Evening, Kevlar.
Kevin
Hey,
in the
Kev.
house!
Hey, Kev!
So how many shops have you bought out this week then, Kev?
What you got? What are you vaping on, Josh? I bet you got that lovely DXR on the go, haven't you?
Yeah, so I've got my Dico Stanley Mini and my Steam Pipes Cabello. Thanks, Kev. Love you. Still hands down for me, the best vaping RDA on the planet. Mate, I really want to try that new Monarchy one though, so let's see if that compares. But they're really expensive and hard to get. But this is phenomenal. That has in it Right Squad's Ultra Peach Tea. Thank you, Haley. I'm going to be saying a lot of thank yous. Yeah, I've got my BXR with white BXR, clear door. I've got obviously a Kirsch Plus in there from Straight Up Supply Co. One of Brent's borrows. Yeah, Babe Robot ones. Nice titanium drip tip, and that's got in it a 0.68, so a little bit high. Vaping beautifully. I mean, to be honest, I've had this coil and this juice. I'm vaping the Unreal. Is it Unreal 3 or is it Unreal Cubed?
No, Cube's
Cube.
2 in it.
No, that's
No,
squared.
that's squared.
Oh yeah.
And this is the Blue Hawaiian, which is a blue raspberry and coconut, and it's fucking delicious.
Ooh.
Really like it. And that's in there. And then I've got the obviously the BBVN. Another Kirsch in there.
You do like the
Standard
Kirsch, don't
Kirsch.
you?
It's a really good RBA. To be honest, I got this one because I wanted one, and then the Black Kirsch Plus came up at a pretty good price. So I just I'll have it. But it's and that's got in at the Pro Row borrow, obviously the VGZ doors and inners, and then that lovely MTM coils battery wrap.
You can virtually not see that Poro in there.
Yeah.
It's quite cool, isn't it? It's like
That
I
is-
actually do quite like that
It's
one.
stunning.
Is that
And-
the one
and-
you was
and-
having trouble with last time?
and I'm just to report to you, it's working great now. It doesn't, for some strange reason, it doesn't like the Kirsch Plus that much, but it likes the Kirsch. It's a bit weird.
I had similar
Hey,
issues
Colin.
with my billet and the Panda.
I think it's the way the contact sits, like because the contact's different in all of these.
Yeah.
I think it's just because this has almost like a slightly domed contact in it. It's slightly raised, but then like dips back down. So I think it almost just didn't make enough connection.
Yeah, so there was a gap and a jump.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's what I found out I was having an issue with. It was actually because it was an all-in-one tip and it wasn't getting a good connection as needed.
Yeah. So I find that as well. Like some of these tips, like if I put a certain tip on this, doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Put other tip on it, it works fine. So some of the integrated tips are a bit weird. Some of the flush nuts are a bit odd. It's just getting
Flush
the right
nuts.
tip to work.
I'm not saying anything there.
And obviously that has in it my old favourite Fresh Vape Co Urban Avenue.
Oh, I've still not tried any of that, man. I need to.
I love Urban Avenue.
That might make a good holiday juice.
Yeah, it's a really good juice. Really good juice.
Yes.
It is. And my new White Baron cuckoo glass. I love it.
There you go. Cheers. Seeing as
Very
nobody
good.
else did.
Jesus Christ.
My local bar. Anyways.
Yeah. Birthday present off the wife and daughter.
I
Fucking
thought it
massive
was you.
cup. Nah. Got too much hair to be me.
Evening, Colin. Good to see Jack back.
How you doing, boys, girls, and Josh? Fuck you.
How's this girls? I didn't know there was plural of me.
Perhaps he's including Chris in that.
Nobody says boys, girls, and Josh.
Yes, but girls is plural.
Yeah, so is boys.
I am my own entity at the end of the day.
Ah.
So.
He is his own identity.
Do not assume my
Don't assume my gender.
I couldn't even finish saying it.
How dare you? I identify as a Canadian mountain wolf, so
I just won the meal for 4.
I identify as a thick cut. Or am I reading that wrong? People keep calling me thick cut.
Good point, Kev. That's
I
a
think
very
they mean
good
thick
point.
cunt.
Ah, that's what they keep calling me. Glad Josh got the joke.
Hanky, you mean Gorgon? Do you mean Gorgon? Gorgon juice?
Gorgons is lovely.
Mm.
I've not tried them.
It's barrel aged. It's barrel aged. It's like
Ooh.
similar
Yeah.
to what's the other company that did it?
Oh, God. The black bottles.
Yeah.
I can't even remember what it's called.
Me.
God, that was good juice.
Was.
I can't remember what it's called. Dead man's fingers? Dead man's hands?
Dead man's hands. That's it.
Yeah.
Dead man's fingers is the rum.
Ah, dead man's hand then. Yeah, that is damn fine juice. Damn fine juice. Just chuffing expensive.
Yeah. Same with the Gorgon. The Gorgon Spirit's not cheap either, but it's very good juice. In fact, I might
It
buy
is.
some more.
On this week, Josh buys.
To be honest with you, man, I've had a really expensive month so far.
You and me
Oh,
both.
yeah.
Spent far too much money.
No comment, no comment, no comment, no comment. Well, there you go, folks. That's what we're vaping on. Let's see. Kev, what are you vaping on? Because you've always got some loveliness.
Yeah, and Colin, don't bother telling us what you man. We know you're
Yeah,
on
we're not
disposable.
disposable. Disposable. It's got 2 up each
He
nostril.
could be on his drag queue.
Yeah, 2 up each.
Stranging up.
2 up each nostril, 5 in his mouth, and 7 up his arse.
Only 7 up there.
Gorgon RDCA. Nope, never heard of it.
No.
Nope. John, what are you vaping on? 'Cause I know you're watching. John Brown, by the way.
Is he?
Yeah, he sent me a picture of me.
Ah. Who's it,
Okay.
John?
I would.
Hey, John.
Hey now.
Why
Oh.
would
I'm a bit
anybody
more
send you a
worried if
picture?
boys had the girls.
I do have the girls.
Still can't rival mine, dear. You're fine.
More than a handful goes to waste.
It's not though, is it?
Depends on what you use it for.
Let's move on quickly off that subject. Thank you very much.
Let's. Should we go to some news? Shit.
The move.
Fuck off, Colin. Yes, let's do some news.
Let's do some news. It's the news. Hold on. Doing something.
Here it is.
Old logo. I'll be right back.
Okay, Josh,
ladies and gents.
We'll get
the
cracking on the news segment.
I was
I can hear
I
the
was just
daughter.
typing if I can hear someone's kid calling them.
Yeah, it was Josh. Okay, the news this week is something that we've, as a collective of LXV, have been prattling on about now for coming up to 2 years.
Yes.
And it's the fact that we have to be prepared to fight for vaping. Because I don't know if people have seen, obviously Simon's been sharing to us all these various articles that have been in the Daily Mail, the Guardian, just about every fucking newspaper going has been publishing anti-vaping news things. Some of them even churning out old shit from America. Popcorn Lung even has poked its head up again, which is ridiculous. The whole THC carts and the vitamin acetates, all the English papers, British papers are now jumping on this, saying that this is vaping that's doing this, completely ignoring everything, even still quoting the FDA, even though the FDA withdrew all their comments on it being vaping. The UK papers are still all over it, saying this is what vaping could do to you, vaping is harmful. They've got some anti-vaping doctors absolutely talking bullshit on there, which is even more annoying. But you will find out they're not UK-based doctors, all of them, by the way. So, yeah. And, be prepared, people. The fight's coming. If you want to keep vaping them flavours, it's gonna we're gonna be hit.
Obviously, the first thing I saw recently was one of the doctors. It was in one of the papers about disposable, saying it's like a ridiculous amount of cigarettes and stuff like this, and blah blah blah. And then it's just gone from there. It's not. It's not. It's not like 200 cigarettes, but it's a large amount. They're like, it's like 60 cigarettes. One of these. It's like, yeah, but you might have one of those on a night on the piss. But then I know people that smoke 40 cigarettes on a night on the piss.
Yeah.
I've known people smoke more.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going through 50 gram in 3 days. That's a lot more than like 40 fags a day.
Yeah.
Well, it's happening, people. It is happening. Everything that happened in America is now heading our way.
Yep.
Flavor bans being talked about, bans on this, bans on that, everything else. Get ready, people. It's coming. You know.
It's going to get its misdirection with the information.
Yeah.
And people jumping on it as well because they think this person was like, oh my, it was a TikToker and I found her and I went, fuck it, I'm going for it, and I did. But she was like, oh, well, I got this. I was like, how old were you? What? How old were you? What does that matter? Yes, because it says 18 plus, because of your growing body under 18 can be affected by any chemicals, including alcohol. That's why you're not allowed to drink. Including cigarettes. That's why they've gone up. Oh, well, I was like, so tell me, how old are you now and when did it happen? Yeah, she was underage. But she's after 5 minutes of fame. She got 5 minutes of attack. And as soon as I attacked, other vapors on TikTok was like, shit, yeah, let's go. Because it's people, like anything, they want their moment.
Yeah. But it's got to the point where very, very quickly this week it has escalated really massively. Obviously, there's not a lot else going on in the news and the world at the minute. So
I've been seeing a lot on TikTok as well. Some supposed doctors and surgeons have been stating they have medical evidence of how dangerous a vape is and the fact that they will explode in your face. I'm like,
well, yes,
if you're using the wrong ohms on a fucking met mod, then yeah.
It's going to explode.
Jesus. Thank fuck I never watched TikTok.
Yeah, and it's just stupidity on there, to be honest.
Unfortunately, having you noticed, though, that this has raised its ugly head just when, money's a bit tight. And all these smokers are going, you know what? A vape looks a lot cheaper, I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
And all the scaremongering happened when a lot of people are jumping off the tobacco.
It's almost as if the tobacco companies have got their fingers inside the British media.
Well, they have, Chris. Let's be honest.
I think that's what he meant.
Fucking Elvin.
been a long week.
Yeah, but actually state it as a fact, not as a question. Because we're never sure with you when you sound like you're questioning.
Yeah. Never sure with you.
Keeping your toes, that's why.
I'm always sure with Chris. It's always wrong.
Depends in what way.
I'm joking, buddy.
See, this is also alarming because obviously I had to go into Boots this week, which obviously you guys know, and they've started to actually sell where it is all the quit smoking vape. Yes, some of them are disposables, unfortunately some are duals, but to me it is a positive.
It is.
I know we weren't too sure about where they were located, but where they were actually watched because the counters were there.
Yeah, the only issue, my only concern is the lack of people that actually know what they're talking about in Boots.
Yeah,
That's my only slight concern, but
the one I asked because I decided to play a dippy shit that I normally am.
But like we've always said, all we want for the industry is some regulation.
yeah.
We want it sold in particular shops by a trained member of staff who knows what the fuck they're on about. This is the difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You like if it's in a pharmacy, you can't be a pharmacist unless you're trained on what medicines do fucking what. It's the same as that.
Now this is a call to arms this week. People who've never spoken anything about advocacy, start doing it, people. Never mind just talking, vaping, look what I've got, things like that. You need to advocate, and you don't need not in the vape groups. Do it on your personal walls and things like that. Not in vape groups, not on vape pages, personal walls. That's where you need to be doing it, where normal people, non-vape community people will see this. It's no good doing it and tagging it at vaping people because we know.
Yeah.
We know vaping works. And there's thousands and thousands of pieces of research that back it up. Thousands. And these odd few doctors and these gutter press all over it. When it started this week and Simon was sharing these articles in our chat, I was like, it'll just disappear again, but it's not. It's just snowballed as the week's gone on. And that's just over a week. A lot of anti-vaping things happening in the UK right now. A lot of it. And a lot of it is being pushed by the media. A lot of it saying about kids getting hold of these disposables, which is where it links back to what Josh was saying. All we've ever been screaming for is some proper, decent legislation around it all.
This is where it's coming from again, because there are so many underages with disposables.
You've gone really quiet, Josh.
Yeah,
Have I? Really quiet now. I was too loud a minute ago.
Oh,
Better?
No, that's really loud.
Really loud? How's that?
No, if you want to turn yourself back, I can just turn you down in here.
No, it's fine. I can do it.
You know what's actually really concerning to me is I started smoking really young, yet that was never in the newspapers.
No.
Regarding underage smoking, how young we could actually get them. The fact we could stand out of a supermarket and get staff members to buy them for us.
Yeah.
And they're a hell of a lot more dangerous, and they're not pretty, and they don't taste fucking nice at all.
I was on the train on the way to Brighton the other day, and we got on at Exeter, went through, and this group of kids got on in Taunton. They can't have been 14, 15, and there's about 20 of them. The train was pretty busy, and they went all the way to the end, and they were just sat in the vestibule, and 4 or 5 of them were just vaping on the train, like disposables. I was like, guys, like, what you doing? Like, 1, you're not old enough. 2, you shouldn't be vaping on a train. It's like, but yeah, it's just like they just don't care. They honestly just don't care. So what they're going to do? Because they're too young to go, well, we'll fine you.
No, because their parents will have to pay it anyway.
But you can't do it. You can't do anything like that to a minor. You can't, because they're a minor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so difficult.
Sorry, I'm just looking at some.
This is what we've been saying for years, Shane. We've been saying it needs to be sold in licensed places only. That people that have got training and know what they're doing, respected.
Part,
So vape
part
shops.
of having been able to get a license should be properly trained staff.
Yeah.
Be that in places like Boots, if they're willing to do that, then that would be fine by me completely. But there needs to be
I mean,
someone there that knows what they're talking
Goodbye,
about.
wasn't there? So there was a sweet shop selling the other day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
A sweet shop.
yeah. And
And
if
like I
that's
said,
not targeting kids, what is? I mean, don't get me wrong, I love sweets as much as every fat bloke does.
yes, so do I.
But sweet shops draw kids in.
And this is our argument for liking flavors. Like we're adults, but we like flavors too.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Ian. I started young and nothing
No.
in the news and that.
But it sells papers.
I don't
Oh
really
yeah, that what was that little? I saw a video today on TikTok of a little kid vaping an elf bar. He can't have been. He must have been 5.
What?
Yeah.
Right, then
5
that's
or
the
6.
parents' fault. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's down
That
to the
is
parents.
That is-
on the parents.
I
And it's
vape.
just
My
disgusting.
house is full of vape stuff. It's like, oh, you guys, my kids know if they seriously want to die, please touch it. They know it's not suitable for them. They know they shouldn't. They know why me and their dad are on it. That we used to be smokers. And I've even watched my 10-year-old put another child and the adult of that 10-year-old in their place regarding vaping.
Awesome. That is awesome, Rails.
Because my child holds the information and he went for them when they were wrong about it. He went straight for the jugular. I'm going, that's my baby.
But it is. Kids that age, 4, 5, 6, that is completely on the parents. Even
Yeah.
I'd go as far up to teens. That's on parents. You get to that grey area of proper teenagers, then that's on vendors.
Yeah.
Really? Because they need to be IDing. But there's no license, and there's no risk for them if they get caught selling them. Because it's not under the tobacco license.
The problem is a lot of parents will just buy them for their kids, which
That's
is
on
wrong,
the
right?
parents.
Well, I've always argued if my kids started smoking, I would get him a vape. I would do that. I suppose we don't know the area of these kids. If these kids are actually starting on cigarettes, then I'd kind of get that.
My big issue with disposables is they have taken a lot of people who don't smoke and never smoked have started just vaping disposables because they're just they're tasty, they're lovely, it's nice to have. It's just
which is why Elf Bar are now doing zero nick ones as well.
Yeah, which they should be doing.
Bit weird.
Yeah, but
Sorry,
it's just but that's what it is.
That's encouraging more people to vape because it's zero nick.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's like, but the people are vaping 20 milligram, 2%, and they're vaping.
Who's never smoked.
They're going in and buying 2 a day and vaping through them, and they're just getting themselves heavily addicted to nicotine.
Yeah.
Which is featured in them articles massively. People don't understand how addictive salts are in particular, because they are very addictive.
They're very smooth.
Smooth.
They'll also fuck you up. I mean, I had someone the other day. It was like, oh, I'm vaping these, but I just feel like crap all the time. It's like, of course you do. You've over nicked.
Yeah.
There's too much nicotine in that. You're just giving yourself. You're getting yourself nicked out. You're making yourself tired. You're making yourself grumpy. You're making yourself ill. I was like, I bet you're having shit dreams. It's like, oh yeah, I am. Yeah, it's like fucking nick. Like stop vaping it.
Yeah.
It's like, if you want to vape, but
fucking slow it down.
The thing is, you vape that like I vape. It's like, what do you vape? I'm like, well, I'm on 3 milligram. That's 20. Yeah. He's like, oh, okay.
The problem is, though, companies are still wanting to design and release disposables.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're reaching out to people saying, what's your favourite disposables? How do you think we should design ours? There's too many.
When we were up at Expo, we got offered by a company to make a disposable.
Yeah. For not a lot of money.
I'm not going to say which company, but they were like, "Oh, we can make you one. You pick the flavors, you pick the branding, we'll make it. Buy this many."
It's not exactly hard for them just to put a different wrapper on the outside.
No,
just change the frame.
Ultimately, what they do.
Yeah.
And there's like 20 different designs of actual the way it looks and the mouthpiece you can choose, and it's just like, really, like, that's fucking weird. Like, it's not for us. Thank you very much. Like, but like, yeah, no. And
It
don't
was
get me
just
wrong,
stood there like, what the fuck?
I've got nothing. I've got nothing. Like, I'm not going to say I haven't vaped them, because I have, especially if I'm out drinking. I'll quite often go. So like, we'll go out on a night out, and my manager will walk over to the shop and buy like 5 and go, "Oh, I bought you one of these for tonight." I'm, "Oh, cheers, dude. It's great. Like, awesome." Like,
It's like buying an extra pack of fags when you go out.
yeah,
When you have a drink.
it's just
That's all
nice
it
to
is,
have.
really. It's just.
And the bar that I drink in now, he'll quite happily let us vape disposables in there because they're not cloudy.
Yeah.
He's like, "That's fine. You sit at the bar, sit there. You just vape, and you just sat there. You're drinking, and you just literally."
Just yeah.
And I'm like, "Why the fuck
Drink,
no?"
vape,
Like,
drink,
I'd
vape.
rather go outside and have my vape, because at least I know I can put it in intervals. And
Yeah, and it regulates how much you actually vape as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does.
I mean, you've all seen me. You watch this. Everyone that's here watches the show week in, week out. I'm sat here and drinking, and I vape a lot.
Mm.
But then I'm vaping 3 mg. Everything. That's 3 mg. Both of these are 3 mg.
All my juice
like-
except for this is 3 milligram. That's 10. I don't really like to go above 10 milligram. It just tends to give me a right fucking headache.
And for a while, I actually went down to 1.5, and I think it's only because the disposables came around and salts came around that I actually went back up slightly.
Mm.
Yeah, Tracy, it's big enough as it is, eh?
Yawn. But yeah, people, got to be prepared. It's going to be coming. It is going to be coming, and it could be a shitstorm. Luckily, we've still got the Royal College of Physicians, and obviously, we're supposed to be going smoke-free by 2030. So,
And let's see what happens with the government, shall we? Because
yeah, let's wait for this TPD 2, 3, 4, 5, whenever that actually happens with the state of UK politics at the minute. See what they bring in, and hopefully there's some tighter legislation around disposables and the licensing, which the UK VIA are really, really pushing the licenses.
Yeah. And it's all with VASA. It's all the state. It's all they want in America. They just wanted regulation.
Yeah.
They just wanted self-regulation. Like, let us tell you what we need and what we want to do. We don't want to be selling to underagers. We don't want to be selling to the wrong people. Like, that whole. Unfortunately, there are a few companies out there that were just in it for the money, but on the whole, you've got guys like Rabbit who are just trying to get people off of smoking and get them on the right thing, and doing a fucking good job of it. And they got stitched up massively. I mean, I know it's slightly different over there with their healthcare and stuff like that. It's very different, and obviously the MSA, the Master Settlement Agreement, fucking crazy. But
Yeah,
exactly, Tracy, what government right now?
yeah, it's coming though, people. It's definitely coming. So, call to arms. Open your mouths, like I said, on your own walls, things like that. Just start sharing pro-vaping things. Anyone needs anything, drop me a message. I've got shitloads of stuff. Just start getting a bit more active and advocating. And any reviewers, coil makers, promo people, when you're doing your shit, talk about advocacy. All the time, talk about advocacy. We've just got to do it. We've just got to do it. It's kind of sparked me a little bit again. So
yeah, I mean, we'll make the advocacy side of it a regular part of the show again, because it all went quiet for a bit, and we'll just bring you any news we hear every week and what we should do about it. Who's the UK? Who's the UK vaping authority? Who's the
UK VIA,
UK VIA? Yeah.
Vape Industry Association.
So join up.
Yeah, get active, people. Get active. Definitely.
Anyway, shall we? We're an hour in. Shall we go on to the call?
Yeah, let's lighten the mood.
We haven't done a call for 2 weeks, so let's do a call, shall we?
Yeah.
Let's see what happens with this then. Let's see if this works. It's the call.
Cool.
takes a minute to update, doesn't it?
Chris woke up then.
No, I'm just sharing some bits.
Right,
I think
it's the cool
seemed to
people.
work, Josh.
It did. It did seem to work. That was good. That was great. It kind of seemed to work. Where's all my pictures? Why are they all the way down there? That's not good. Oh, hold on, I have to move them all up again, aren't I? Give me a second and we shall do this. Because they all need to be at the top.
YouTube's not liking some of your comments today, Steve. There we go.
It's just the auto bot in it. It's just like, nope, nope.
I wonder if we're being watched.
None for you, Higgins. Yeah, it does seem a bit more that way, doesn't it? For sure.
Yeah.
Right, so we've only got 4 in the call wall this evening. Because again, I'm not just doing cool items for the sake of doing cool items. I only want to do stuff if it's new and worth doing. We'll cover everything, but it's got to be new because
Yeah.
there's not a lot of point of covering old stuff. So the call wall might be a little bit less frequent. You might get a call every like 2-3 weeks now, but I think that's the way it should be. I don't want to, unless something's real old and it's legacy and you get those legacy products. Haley sent me a lot of products earlier. We have actually done quite a few of the ones that Haley sent me, so I found some other ones as well.
Sorry.
That's not. No, it's not right. We've done quite a few of them back before you even part, so that's fine. So we'll start off with this one. I think Haley's got one. Is it the Marvelous X?
My baby.
Oh, the new
Haley's
lights
got
are
one.
full with it.
Let's see if the picture comes up. Oh, it's right in the middle of the screen. Can you guys see that?
No, not yet.
Not yet, no.
Refresh the stream, Josh.
We see nothing.
Update the stream. It's coming. It's coming. There it is.
Yay!
How random is that? Look, just a floating mod.
That was quite cool, actually.
It does.
It's just the way the picture was done. But I mean, so yeah, the Marvelous X. This is by Freemax.
I'm
Haley
going
loves
to have
it
to
'cause
go
it
onto
lights
the
up.
YouTube channel to see a bigger picture of it because we can only see the little screen on the side.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the 100 watt kit mod.
Is that 18650 Hales?
Yeah,
What's the battery life like on it?
really good. And I like the fact that most ones that look like this, you have to open the bottom. No, you go. Nah.
Just off the back,
Oh,
lovely.
very Vaporesso.
Being in the picture on the stream, it looks pretty cool.
See, I actually don't mind the LEDs either. Yeah. There's a definite 80s vibe there with them.
The thing is, they're not over and they kind of match the
Well,
design of the actual mod.
When you read the article on it on their website, it says that it's matching vintage design with modern style. I mean, that's just fucking bullshit, right? But I mean,
I'll take it. I'll eat that.
That's complete PR spin on that, isn't it?
yeah, I mean that is marketing bollocks. But
Yeah.
Read between the lines. We found some stock we never shifted. We added LEDs.
however, marketing sells most things. Good marketing can sell a bad product any day of the week. So
It can, and I am seeing this product all over social media.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's awesome.
I've never actually owned Freemax, is it?
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
free match. Yeah,
Yeah, I've never actually owned a Freemax. Ever.
I used to own their
had the
tank.
Twister.
I'm gonna get rid of the picture now.
My picture.
Oh,
It does look weird floating in the middle. But kind of cool.
Yeah, the others don't do that.
So,
What
when you
did
say
you-
good
what-
battery life, Hales, what are you getting out of it? 4 hours? 5?
I managed to get 8 hours the other day, and I was literally like puffing on it like a little choo-choo. Kids run around me.
Blimey, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was with me fully going at it. It didn't get a chance.
What ohms the coils at? Are the 0.4s? Because
I'm
that's
not sure.
generally what they go for when it's a single
Yeah,
8650, isn't it? That's not bad. That's actually performing better than the Vaporetto version.
Yeah.
Because that
To
thing
be
goes
fair,
through
for me,
battery life really quick.
I looked
But you
at.
can-
I know with some of the, well, most of the new Geek Vape, they have them. They have like a locking mechanism, but this one is so tiny, you don't see it.
That's quite
locks it.
snazzy.
Which obviously
Yes.
me, being such a dipshit, when I first got it out of the box, wondered why I wouldn't switch on.
It's quite
I
snazzy.
couldn't see the lock.
It's
do
not that
like
expensive
them
either,
locking
is it?
mechanisms. I like the Geek Vape ones. I do like
Yeah, I mean, I love that on this. Just that little
Yeah, just a dinky one.
flick down, locked, flick up, unlocked. It's just sorry, but that's
It's a
just
cracking feature.
it's just great to have.
They seem to be doing that across the range, Geek Vape, so maybe Freeman's going to take that up as well then.
You can
Their
just
version
To
of.
be
you
fair,
can just lock it, chuck it in your pocket, forget
Yeah.
about it. You're good.
I should really be blonde because I didn't realise till a few weeks ago there was a lock on this one.
Yeah, that's exactly the same as Josh's one.
Yeah, just there. I didn't realise. I just thought it was decoration. It wasn't.
No comment.
What?
I mean,
Well,
for
what?
35 quid, you can't really moan.
Yeah, it's cheap enough.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
actually pretty cheap.
And the
Uses
lid,
the
just
3
pull
Max.
it and slide it when I get the right bit.
Excuse me?
To fill
It's
it.
not.
Pull it.
I mean,
Pull it up,
Yeah.
slide it out.
I wasn't looking at the stream. I was looking at a website on the actual mod itself, and all I heard was you pull it, twist it, and fill it.
Yeah, but yet again, me who puts the lid down and loses it for 10 minutes. Perfect.
yeah, it was a PNG. That's why it's like that. So.
Yeah, I always have trouble with them sort of tanks now. The Aspire one I got is like that, and I have really trouble lifting it to get it to move. What's that like? Is it minimal lift or quite a bit of lift?
It lifts, obviously, when you grab it from that bit, it lifts quite easily.
Yeah.
And you
I mean,
can pull
that-
it
yeah,
up and
that's-
put it at the right angle.
That's a lot easier than the Aspire one.
I mean, the coils
Aspire
seem
one's
to be pretty
a
cheap.
bitch to move.
£9 for a pack of 5.
It's
That is
not
cheap
bad.
for the coils.
Mm. What arms do you have in yours, Hales?
4.
For
The 4s.
I imagine they do a 0.4 and a 0.6.
They do a 0.5, 0.15, 0.25, and a 0.35. Like on the
Point
side that I'm looking at.
0.15 will go through that cell quick.
Yeah.
Really quick. That's why they do generally send out in the pre-pack 0.4s and 0.6s.
Thank you, light the pretty light. So pretty. The only issue I have is I have a green one. So I know Simon's going to nick it off me.
Ooh.
See, the green
most have
actually looks
mesh
quite
ones as
nice
well.
finish as well.
I mean, as lights go, it's probably some of the classiest LED lighting I've seen. If you can say the word "class" with LED lighting, but I mean, as it goes, it's pretty well done.
Yeah, it's not in your face, is it? I suppose
It's not been smockified. I mean, come on.
Ever done LED lights?
Yes.
Yeah, loads.
Loads. They pretty
Oh,
much.
yeah.
The thing is, it looks more like neon than it does LED.
Yes,
Yes.
it
Yeah,
does.
and it kind of blends, whereas most will like flash. These kind of ombre into different colours.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
More
it's-
subtle.
They're more like
That's cool.
PCRGB. Kind of the
Oh,
way
the
it's just
headphone.
strobing down. And
Yeah.
things like that.
Can you turn them off?
I've not tried. I like them on. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, yay!
I imagine you can do, because normally you can do when they come with
I
it.
have had Simon go, what the fuck in the middle of the night when I'm vaping after I've gone to the toilet. It's like, woo! Disco!
Well, I know a good friend of the show, Mr. Dixon's pushing these quite hard at the minute as well. And I know he thinks quite highly of them as well. So, and that's odd for Matt to jump on something like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I know the
Never gonna
flavor's
go
going
there.
to be pretty decent. Being they are mesh coils, and Freemax did used to do some really nice
Yeah.
mesh coils.
Oils that were in the twisters were really good.
I used to have the Max Pro. And I used to love that thing. It's just getting too difficult to find the coils for them, and that was just stupidly expensive after a while. So I just got rid of it. But I used to enjoy that, actually, that tank.
Are we ready to vote, people?
Yeah, I'll go first. I think it's cool.
I'll go second. I'll agree with Josh. I'd also think it's cool.
I concur.
Cool.
Full house of cool.
Unanimous decision. It goes cool.
I can't
So
believe
we'll
I actually
do,
said a mod with lights is cool.
Yeah, no, I'm really surprised at myself as well.
But the nice lights, it's not.
Yeah, they've done it a decent way. They've not
Yeah.
It's
just...
kind of tasteful, isn't it?
We are going to do a pod next, and this is a pod that I've heard nothing but really good reviews about, actually. So it's by a company called Airscream, and it's the AirPops Pro. This is called. So I'll put it up and I'll update the stream so you guys can see it. It's a simple, classy, quite nice looking pod.
Just waiting for it to pop up on the stream.
You'll be there in a minute. And they're not too expensive. And a few people that I respect in the vaping world are saying these are excellent. They're saying the flavour's excellent. They're saying the battery life is excellent. And it's not too expensive. You can pick these up for $18.99.
That's not bad for a pod.
Still waiting.
Is it still not popped up?
It
Still
came
not
up on my screen.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's popped up.
Why can't I see it on YouTube then?
You're
Try
lagging.
unpausing it.
How bad's the lag on my YouTube? Ah, there we go.
It's
Okay,
very
good.
plain, very simple looking.
Yeah, obviously it comes in the colours. I just quite like the white. It looks
I'm just saying it's
looks,
very plain and simple looking mod.
looks a bit Stormtrooper-esque.
Yes, I was thinking that.
And I think it's quite cool. I think it's a cool looking pod. And like I said, a few people that I know that I respect, but I haven't asked them. They've just put up like this is a really, really good device. So it'd be really interested to try them. I mean, I don't vape pods really, but I might pick one up for the wife, see how she gets on with it.
They look quite
see
nice, don't they? They look quite. What sort of coils we got, Josh? Do we know?
I will find out. Let me get rid of the picture because
Got
we don't want
ring
that
ones.
forever, do we? Let me find this. Hold on.
That's a very reasonably priced pod as well, really.
20.
Yeah, you can't really grumble at that, can you?
No.
Just so we can work out if it's purely salt based.
So you
will be,
have.
Because you
Don't
can't...
know.
I can't see any... controls for wattage or anything.
No, you don't need
So
to
it's
now, Chris.
so it's
I know,
so
but that's what I'm saying. Like, so
They have smart chips in them now, so they're
Yeah.
set to the coil.
so it's a 700 milliamp hour battery, which probably isn't the best, but apparently people say the battery life is actually really good. Obviously 2 mil tank capacity, a 1 ohm coil suitable for mouth to lung.
salts then.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a very salt based device. You can buy it as a kit, so you buy the mod itself, you buy a couple of extra cartridges and a pack of coils for 25 quid.
Is it one of them things where the coils are dearer than the device?
Well, no, because you can get that's the device itself, an extra cartridge, 2 extra cartridges, because obviously it's like the Caliban where it's a plastic cartridge. It's never going to last you forever. You can get a few coils for it for sure, but eventually you're gonna. If you're like me, if I'm vaping a pod, I generally tend to bite the drip tip quite a lot. Like I'm a
You
bit
can't
weird.
take the coils out and replace the coils, yeah?
The coils come out and you replace the coil into the cartridge, and then that whole thing sits in.
750 mAh, Steve, I believe Josh said.
Yeah, 750 mAh. Yeah.
Which is pretty standard for a pod that size. I mean, it looks very much like the little Geek Vape one that I was puffing on the other week. The Sonda. Very similar sort of design looking to it. I suppose in a way, a bit like a smock.
They also do their own pre-filled pods if you want to buy those.
There you go. That's where they're making the money.
Well, it's £6 for 2 pods if you buy them yourself. If you buy them pre-filled, which isn't bad considering it comes from
it's like
liquid. And
£3.
they do a huge range of flavours.
So
Where's
that's
it from,
coil,
Josh?
hard coil and juice for like £3 a
I
pop.
don't really know, mate. Is that, like I said, I've got a funny feeling they might be American-ish, American Chinese, if that makes
I'd
sense.
never heard of it, ever.
Mate, they do a lot of different devices, mate. They do them starting from $10.99 for a pod, and then $14.99, and you go up as you get the pros, which are the more expensive ones. Yeah, I mean, it looks like they only do. It looks like they only do a 1 ohm coil, though.
Right. Pure salt device, then.
Yeah, 1 ohm, suitable for mouth to lung, recommended 40 to 50 VG ratio e-liquids.
15 quid, though.
Yeah, not bad.
What was
Now,
the smock one, Hales? What's the smock? Nord, wasn't it? That's what it reminds me
Nord,
of.
Novo.
It
That's
is
what I thought
basically a
Novo.
Nord design that a lot of companies seem to be adapting, I suppose, in a way.
Yeah.
At the minute,
Oh.
including Geek Vape, and many, many others. Oxford as well, one of theirs is very Nord-esque. But they work quite well, and generally the airflow's set up pretty well as well.
And this is what a lot of people have said about this. They said the airflow on it is phenomenal. So
yeah.
well, they do a little mini USB charger as well. That's basically good USB. You just pop the mod on and it just charges.
Little docking station.
£4.59.
Oh,
Josh wants one.
No, I mean it's not for me, but like I think it's quite interesting. Oh, I didn't update the stream, did I? So the picture's still there. Sorry.
Yeah, it's quite a nice little,
Yeah,
nice looking little pod.
yeah.
One of the guys who really highly rated it was Smurf,
Oh yeah.
John Papa. Said it was
So
great.
it must be. It will be American then, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. If he's got them over there, then I'm
Yeah.
assuming they're American based for sure.
So let's have a vote, people. I'm gonna put it cool. I like the look of it. I like the white. I've really got a thing for white at the minute. So
Yeah.
for me, it goes cool just because it looks quite cool.
Yeah, I gotta go cool.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, cool.
Twice in a row.
I know.
What's going on?
All right, let's move to an RTA then.
Ooh.
So we're gonna move to the. Well, I'll put it up and then tell you what it is. Let's update the stream. So this is the E-Phoenix Hurricane 1.4.
Ooh.
Is that an MTL tip on that?
Yeah, it will do RDL, like restricted direct lung.
There you go.
I just like the way it looks. I think it looks sexy as.
I like that. That would look nice on my limelight.
It would.
What is that?
It
An
would.
insert inside it? Inside the
Yeah.
tank?
Mm-hmm.
Single coil, I'm assuming.
Yeah, single coil. Yeah.
You see, something like that and sticking an EUC bridge would be immense.
So I'll tell you some specs on this in a second when my page loads. So this is 22mm. Can also be used as an RDA by unscrewing two parts.
I know a Greek company that did similar.
The Hurricane, the deck is made from 18 karat gold and brass positive.
How much is this RTA?
About £150.
Fucking hell.
Not too bad then.
That's Chris out.
Yeah, that's me, shit bucket. Fuck it.
I just like that.
Oh, right, yeah, it looks interesting. Oh,
It is E-Phoenix. It is expensive. So I mean, E-Phoenix is all made in Switzerland. It's quite expensive stuff.
Does very much remind me of
very classic style deck on it.
a Golden
With
Greek.
the two big screws.
Which one?
It's like a mix between several. Because mine come with a different airflow, so I can actually have airflow like that on there.
I've got that airflow.
You've got that airflow as well?
Yeah. My purses. Mine's just a bit older than yours.
The only thing that changed was the decals.
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah, I actually do really like the look of it because it looks like a bit of me at the minute, to be honest with you.
Mm.
I shall get rid of the picture because
That's a shame because that's really nice.
Yeah, no, I think it's quite cool. I think
it's something I'd look for pre-loved.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
like,
something
would I pay
I'd go
140
get
quid?
new unless I was feeling particularly plush. No, Steve, you get used to them really well. I thought that all along until I got this and the Skylar off Josh, and that little tip just concentrates the flavour.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's certain designs. Certain designs are.
How is it too small a drip tip for me?
It's not going to pleasure you enough, Hayley.
I know I have a big mouth, but fuck's sake. And this tip's really tiny.
Yeah, this is one.
It's the same size as that.
Yeah. Even I'm sucking on a little one.
At least.
I like sucking on little ones.
At least, unlike that Golden Greek Perseus, you could put something else on it because it's not got rays. You could put a wide bore 510 on it if you wanted to.
I mean, I'll give it that. Some the deck seems like quite a classic style.
Yeah, it's just a.
Just 2 clamp screws and that's it.
Chuck it in.
Looks like there's plenty of space to cut your wires down as well.
That's always the fiddly bit on a little deck, is making sure them wires aren't poking out.
Yeah.
Well, with this one, where you actually clamp the screws in, it's actually pretty much flush.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
But would you part with your doubloons, Chris?
Not 140 quid of them, no. Fuck no.
Well, it's not really.
I like being married. I actually enjoy being married.
Yeah, fair enough. I get that. Where's got them? Who had it?
But it does look beautiful.
It was on Steam. I think that it was on Creme de Vape. Pretty sure it's on Creme de Vape.
Looking at it, I was thinking, that could be a contestant maybe for my Paramore.
Can I find
140 quid? Yeah, fuck that shit.
These are new out. They are. Let me get you exact price.
I'll give them about 5 or 6 years, and then I might just about afford the second-hand one. Well, a 19th million hand one.
No, it wasn't on Creme de Vape. Must have been on Steam Island then.
10 quid more, and I bought that.
Yeah, that was different times though, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you look at it this way: 150 quid, I bought a hog with an RDA.
That's what I like. They're 130. They're 130 pounds, but it's still a lot. It's still a lot of moolah to part with. But
it's high-end RTA. It's not.
Yeah, I mean, this is it.
Yeah.
That's the
what
thing.
You expect to pay.
I mean,
this is me. I'm a cheapskate. 50 quid max.
Different horses for different courses, Chris. We understand that.
More like different size wallets.
Same thing, really.
Not like it. I think it's a sexy looking RTA. I love good looking RTAs, man.
Yeah, it's all Josh's fault. Josh's fault.
I'm a cunt.
He's a C-U-N-T.
A cunt.
Yeah, thanks, Chris.
Well, that coil is starting to go.
Oh, no. Come on, then. Where are we going to put this? What was it called, Josh?
It's the E-Phoenix Hurricane 1.4.
I like it. I like it a lot. I like the deck. Quick look at that. Yeah, I'm going to go Sub-Zero. Fuck it. I actually really quite like one of those. I'm just running out of nice little mods for things to go on.
This is the problem. You buy a nice RTA like that, then you need to buy a new mod for it to sit on.
Yeah. That is what I am struggling with.
This is the problem with fucking borrow devices, because you're like, buy a new device. I've got to buy a new borrow. Got to buy a new RBA. New drip tip. It's like, fuck.
But yeah, Sub-Zero from me. Hales?
Sub-Zero. I really like it. If I wasn't saving up for something else, I'd probably buy it.
Christopher?
I'm going to go cool just because it's 140 quid and I could never afford 140 quid for an RDA.
You see, Chris, you're evolving because you would have previously put that in the ship bucket for that.
It looks nice and I do like the deck. I'm going off that just for cool.
Very good. And Josh?
Let's go Sub-Zero. Let's put it Sub-Zero.
I wonder how long it'll be before Josh has one.
Give it till next week. Kev's probably just gone and ordered 4 of them. And then already getting one sent out to Josh.
And we're going to do the last one for this evening. So I've got it's a borrow. It is a borrow device. Sorry guys, had to do it.
That's right. Sean Toop's not in the chat anyway, so we're safe.
This is the Bow Reel by Real Mods in Spain. And I saw this earlier and I was like, oh, this is pretty sexy.
Let's have a look on.
When it arrives. When it arrives on your pages, people.
I've never refreshed so much in my life trying to get things up.
Giggity. There's a blue pill for
what I
that.
said as soon as I said that.
Yeah, there's a blue pill for that. I kind of cool.
Oh, that's a bit nice.
Very sparkly.
Hmm.
What's
That's
it
a
called
bit
again?
lovely.
What's
I'll
it
give
called
you
again,
some.
Josh?
It's called the Bow Reel by Real Mods. If you want to see it, it's on. I think it's on SR Vapes.
I like the shaping. It goes out, doesn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
So you'll be interested. There's no buttons.
A what?
What?
There's no buttons.
So
What is it then?
It's a DNA 60 touchscreen.
Ooh.
That's a bit new.
Even your fire button is the screen. You touch the screen to fire the mod.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that is quite sexy, that is.
But how
for me,
easy
'cause I'm
is that
horrendous
going to
with
be
touchscreens,
to press
but-
the wrong part? And
The thing is, we've all dealt with Asmodeus touchscreens in the past, and
Yeah.
they,
I was about to bring that up.
they fuck you over. The other thing is, it's not cheap.
I bet it's not. I bet that chip ain't cheap.
It's something that Josh likes, so no, it's not going to be cheap. I'm going
It's
to.
not cheap.
I'm going
Right.
I mean,
err on the caution for around 500 quid.
Yeah.
hazard your guesses, people. Hazard your guesses.
£500 to £600.
700.
No,
4 to 5.
460
Yeah.
with the
not bad.
engraving.
Too far. Oh, well, too far off with 5 to 6.
But
With-
that's
with-
no borough, no bridge, no nothing.
Yeah. You know where I'm putting that.
It looks stunning.
Oh no, I lied.
love
I
the
lied.
shape of it. You can
I
see
lied.
the battery on a slight angle.
I lied. It's
Attitude.
440. It's slightly cheaper. 440.
And from Spain, did you say, Josh?
Yeah, they're Spanish. Yeah.
Does look really nice. I was a little bit concerned they tried to go to the Damascus steel type look, aka J.
No, that's just
But it's
just
just
engraved.
engraving,
So,
isn't it?
yeah, so they've got 3 or 4 different designs. They did the engraved one. They also do a plain one. And yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty fucking sexy.
It looks stunning. It's a shame we can't see the borough side and have a see where the airflow and things are. And
You can look, the airflow's right there on the side. Look,
oh wait, there, I didn't look properly clearly.
look at the borough housing. The airflow's right there on the side. Your 3 holes, and obviously that massive hole in the middle.
Yeah, my screen's shocking.
And there's also 3 holes on the other side as well. Can you see?
So the ears
Like,
on the other side as well.
so you've got 3 holes on each side. Yeah,
That's gonna be nice and airy. Then I do like
none,
that.
none on the front, but all in the side.
Oof, I do like that. Are they available in the UK? Is my next.
Yeah, they're available right now in the UK. You can buy them right now
When his
from
holiday money gone.
You can buy them
Feeling
right
like going on
now
holiday now.
from a company. I won't name names. Steam Island.
Hi, Steam Island.
And they've got 3 different finishes in, so plain and 2 different engraved ones.
It's nice, really nice. It just, yeah, it looks ergonomical as well with that battery tube on that angle. You think about where your
Yeah,
hands are going to be for the
yeah.
screen and everything. Touch screen though.
That screen also looks quite small from what I'm seeing on.
Yeah. Oh, so it's a DNA 60 on-screen fire button. All parts are custom made. Works with 510 and billet box threaded drip tips. One single screw keeps the whole thing together, so you don't see
What?
it. Yeah,
Wow.
just on the bottom. There's just one screw on the bottom that holds the whole thing together, so you don't have any screws showing.
Nice, but also slightly concerning.
Well, it's the same that Hussar do on the
Do they do
BXR.
one as well?
Yeah, I'll show you. Hold on. Let me get rid of this picture. Hide. Update stream. So look, when that goes, I'll wait till it goes.
There you go.
Oh look, no screws on the top,
Just all the way
and,
through.
then it's just.
Does make it cleaner. And I'll give you that. I'd just be petrified about threading it.
You just don't, but you don't need to take that screw apart.
Not even for maintenance.
No, not really. It's a bar, isn't it? All
Yeah.
the maintenance parts done in here, isn't it? So
Yeah,
it's like,
true. Yeah, I want them.
however, still best placed button on a board device ever.
I do like that.
It's just perfect to fire.
Just pull your hand around it again, Josh. How close are you to covering that airflow?
Oh no, because I got airflow on the front and the side.
Ah, okay.
So like,
That was another wish I would have been it. I had to hold it like a lady with my
it's
fingers
never like
and
I wrap my whole hand around it.
and you still get the airflow through. Yeah.
Oh, I want more of these. I want more BXRs. No, it's 18650 Shin. Like most board devices.
Yeah.
It's designed for form, like hand. The thing is, as soon as you put a 21700 in a bar, it becomes chunky.
I want to mention something else, but I'm not going to because we can do that on next week's Cool Wall. But Nick Rin's got something very, very, very
Oh
nice.
yeah, very interesting. I know what you're on about.
We should have that on next week if we do one next week.
The D
DIY.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
very interesting, very unique.
Have you seen the price point?
No.
It's saying it's sub £90.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll be right back, people.
He's got to get one. I think he needs a shit.
It probably does. I've got all the duct tapes come loose on the kids.
Yeah, I think it's kids because he took his headphones out.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's very nice. And obviously, we can't move on or say anything. Should we vote without Josh here?
Yeah.
Go on then, Chris. Where are you sticking it? Because I know this could be a sticking point with a price.
I'm going Uncle. I don't
Purely on price.
One, price. Two, that screen. We've all been there with touchscreens and vapes. Me and you have got big fat fingers. I can see nothing but trouble. And just think of the fingerprints on it. I mean, it's a bastard as it is with like normal mods. Even with this,
it's then when you go to clean it as well, though, because
that's what I'm
changing
on about.
The settings and fucking all sorts.
Yes, and that's just going to aggravate the ever living crap out of me. And as everybody knows, everyone's got a smartphone. The bane of their life is fingerprints.
Yeah.
And as someone that likes to mess with vehicles, I regularly get greasy hands. And just a wash doesn't do it. It takes a couple of days for it to go. So you have to be careful what you handle. When I've been messing with my bike, I won't touch this until a very few hours later.
You don't want
wash
that
my
on a
hands.
3D print.
No.
Yeah, it'll go in it.
precisely. Even when you've washed your hands, it's that grease can still be there. It's still in the pores. Even if you scrub, it just takes a while to come out. That's why I'm going uncool.
Everyone else is pissed off.
Yeah. Where are you putting it?
I'm torn. I'm torn between Sub-Zero and just cool. My issue is that screen.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, it looks stunning. Price is not as expensive as it could have been.
But it's still very expensive.
For a proper Bora device, it's about the right area. You got to remember, this would have been handmade and things like that. It's not mass produced.
Trace, I'm not on about like that. Even when you come to clean it afterwards, you will still get around the edges of the screen where you can't quite get anything in there to clean them. That just aggravates me, even on my overkill. Because there's a few times I've not been looking, I've grabbed it from the side, not knowing, I've gone splat like that, and I've put my finger straight onto the screen like that.
That don't bother me that much.
It does me sometimes. I mean, I regularly give that a wipe down.
You've been too narrow taco for too long.
Yeah.
Where am I going to put it? I'm really torn.
Just get a coin and flip it.
I just... Sub-Zero.
You're going Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
So we've got an Uncool and a Sub-Zero.
Mainly, the reason why I've gone that way is because we haven't seen that from a DNA chip and through a touchscreen. It's innovation within a Bora device, which you don't see a great deal of. 2, it looks stunning. And it's one of them pieces that, as a reviewer, sparks my interest. Because we've not seen that chipset touchscreen before. So yeah, Sub-Zero for me. But I won't go buy one because I'm going on.
It's a DNA. I want to say, what is it? DNA 60?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. I mean, they're pretty good chips. I mean, I love like 250. I mean, this thing chugs even when it's down to like 5% battery. Still chugs.
A DNA 60 will hit better than a 100-watt normal mod. Fact. Oh, evening, Colin. Yeah.
No, he's back.
Yeah, he's back. That was definitely children.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't, actually.
Oh!
No, the wife escaped from the cage, did she?
Yes, she did.
So obviously Hales has vanished, but Chris has gone
Uncool.
And I've gone Sub-Zero. Very, very tough decision between Sub-Zero and Cool for me, though.
I'm going Sub-Zero because I want one.
I'm not surprised you said that, though, Josh. You
I'm
really,
just explaining
really expensive
to everyone, Josh, as a reviewer, the fact that that's a DNA touchscreen really gets my interest, just to see if it's better than...
They must have done something pretty special there to get that doing that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm always impressed with the limelights, the fact they do a DNA and they get the buttons on the bottom. They have to like resolder those and do a lot of work to do that. So when people are doing that sort of stuff, I think it's kind of cool. Like trying to change it up.
Not for innovation's sake.
She went for beer and changed to her phone. So you're draining your sorrows.
Sorry, guys, we're going to get massive Haley for a second until I resize her. Also means she's not going to be in any other scene, does it?
Oh, she can't be seen anyway. Yeah, everybody's just like wondering what's going on.
No, I mean, you come back on another device. Josh has to sort the screen out and then add it. And
I have to add it to every scene, but that's fine. We'll just do it next time. So, no, that's not a problem, Haley. Don't worry about it.
Update the stream, Josh. Update the stream, Josh.
Cheers, Vinny. It was self-updating earlier, and now it's not. It's a bit weird.
There we go.
Right,
yeah,
you've got
Hales. So
two
we're
Sub-Zeros.
voting on this Hales. At the moment, we have 2 Sub-Zeros and Uncool.
I was going to play it cool, so.
It goes Sub-Zero.
It
does. Josh is pouring another beer. I've got Vinny's pissing in his bucket again.
That's how we pour beer in the Southwest, bitches.
Fuck yeah, more head than a prostitute.
A bit of beer with that head, Josh.
Head's the best thing, man.
A bit of head, that's for sure.
Right, anyway, shall we... has anyone got a rant this evening? Do we need rant time?
I
Just
don't think
idiot.
Haley's drunk enough just yet, and I've definitely not got one.
I'll say just idiots believe in the news about vaping. That's all.
Yeah, we could
covered
put that.
that.
We could put that in room 101, but we're not going to. So, I think we're just going to head to straight to questions from the chat, aren't we? We've been on for an hour and 41.
Yeah,
20 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're doing well this week.
It does tell you at the top
flown
right-hand
by
corner of the
tonight.
screen.
Flown by tonight. I think we'll. Yeah, I am fired. Cheers, Tracy.
Calls himself a drinker and he pulls a beer like that. Amateur. Pure amateur.
Yeah, amateur.
Not sure.
So I think we're going
questions from the chat then.
I think we're going to move straight to questions from the chat. Questions from the chat. Let's do that.
Christmas from the chat.
Oh, oh, oh.
Green Giant.
I knew he was going to do that. I just knew it.
They can hear you. And then when this is done, we'll bring Haley back in.
She's bugged off again.
Hold on. Jesus Christ, hold on.
He's
Massive
pulling us
Haley. Green.
Voice from the deep.
We can do
shit,
that to you, Haley. Then update the stream and everyone should see
So
Haley.
mine's locked up in a dark basement, ball gagged and tied up.
Right, guys, this question's from the chat. No, I can't pull a pint, no. I don't work in bars, I drink in bars. There's a fucking difference.
Prop to fuel pay, Josh.
Many, my friend.
Ice cream.
It's what I do, man. I drink and I know things.
Yeah, you have that on the wine glass.
This glass I'm in love with.
That's a nice glass.
I thought that said cockhold then.
It says cuckoo.
Oh dear.
It's called Cuckoo because they're a cuckoo brewery because they don't. Oh, hold on. It just kicked this out and put us back in. There we go. See, you guys got that late.
Go on, Lightstream. Don't do a restream on us, for God's sake. If you was going to pick your favourite borrow tank, what would it be and why?
So you on about borrow tank or actual RBA, or you on about the actual borrow tank itself?
And I definitely can't answer this because I haven't got into that realm.
So great
Yeah,
question.
I can't answer it
Shane.
either.
It is a really good question.
It just needs a bit more of a definitive question. You want about RBA or you on about the actual, just the borrow tank, the actual borrow itself?
Because they do vary massively. That's what people don't actually realise.
No, they do. They really do. I've not tried a huge amount, to be honest with you. I really, really want to get a mission space pod, but then I kind of resent spending £90 on a borrow. It's a lot of money. They look sexy. The new YEC ones look awesome. They're only about 50, so I might pick one of those up. RBA, okay. But I'm really impressed with this Pro Row. Pro Row is lovely. RBA for me, out of all the ones I've tried, it's got to be the Monarchy.
See, I don't think I've still found my RBA. I haven't got that many, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think I've still found my RBA. It really floats my boat.
For me, it's got to be the Mob Mini. The flavour on it is insane. I will get a Mob 2 because the Mob 2s are out now, but I love the Mob Mini. I love the fact you've got the changeable crowns. Like it's a customizable in itself.
I like that panda one that Vinny had, just because he's got a panda on it, and I like pandas.
Yeah,
spirit animal.
Yeah,
Okay,
wicked.
you don't sound like me, Chris. Oh,
a
it's
lot.
I like it.
A lot of the big borrow guys said aren't that a big a fan of Wicked because the way when they came into the market they're a bit shitty with shit.
Yeah, and in their group they're a bit shitty with shit as well.
Yeah.
As well.
Well, the first
I've noticed.
they did. Oh, we've done this, and they hyped it up. So, oh, we're going to sell one, and they made people pay for a raffle to buy it. And I think basically they sold that one borrow for over £10,000 to the people that bought raffle tickets.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The amount of people that
That's-
bought a ticket to buy that to try and get it, and then they just sold them afterwards. It's like, well, yeah, fair enough. It's clever business strategy, but it's a bit shitty.
It's very
But
shitty.
Is that
limit
that
the
one with
ticket.
the panda on it, you man?
Yeah,
It's just that company, Chris.
yeah.
I
yeah,
didn't know
limit-
the name. I just remember having a panda on it. I was like, I like that.
Yeah,
one.
they're called Wicked. That's what they're called.
Ah.
But no, anything that Monarchy do, I love. I think Jacek makes some amazing stuff. I think the attention to detail is phenomenal. Yeah, and Shane just says something like the Cubics. Like I hear nothing but good things about the Cubics. There's a new one out as well that my mate Nick's just got, and he says it's fucking amazing. It's really not expensive either. It's like 40 quid.
There is a lot out there.
And it's a borrow RDTA, but it's got like a mesh wick.
Ooh.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
And he's got one. He said, and I tried it, and the flavour on it's banging.
I've always had issues with that wire wicking though.
You see, this isn't wire wick, it's mesh wick, and he's like, it doesn't dry hit, doesn't dry hit. So
Yeah,
fair
I
enough.
saw some guy doing a promo on that, and he was just continuously hitting it for like 5 minutes and no dry hits.
But yeah, for me, the Mod Mini, I love the Mod Mini.
Yeah, I've still not found my GOAT RBA.
Obviously, this is the super gold setup. It's a bit too gold
It's
for
the
some
gold
people.
member.
I like that, Chris.
I can't do that because Grim Green's got a gold one, and he calls his gold member. He's like, yeah,
Shit.
got
Chris
was the
just
first-
said something that Green says.
yeah. It's the first. It's the first,
I was more on about the Austin Powers gold member.
Yeah, so's he, I imagine.
and that's why he's called it gold member because it was the first bill he ever got. And it's a nugget like that, and he calls it gold member. So it's nicknamed gold member. See, I put all the clears on this lit. All my vape fan clears.
That does look nice.
It's a bit weird with the clears, though, isn't it?
No.
I
Or does
quite
it-
like the fact that you can see everything inside.
Yeah, it works well, that Josh.
The gold and the slight accents of purple on the screws and like round the button.
Slight accents of purple on the screen. You mean there was purple, but the paint's come off?
Well, they are purple screws, lit. They're definitely purple screws.
Yeah, they are actually.
Are they anodized?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
anodized.
that's what they do with them. Yeah.
Mate, that's a market to get into. Learn how to anodize because they ain't that hard, and just buy some screws from eBay and anodize the fuckers and sell them for a lot of money.
Yeah. You would make a fucking killing, oh.
Well,
Especially billet screws, do bloody pulse screws. Yeah, you really would. Come on, people, questions.
And then probably second, the Kirsch. I've really fallen in love with the Kirsch. It's absolute flavour banger. Easy to build on. Obviously, I'm quite lucky. I've got an NS limited edition one. Don't see many of those.
Yeah.
And then the black one in there, you probably don't see that as well. But it's
I
obviously
like the
good.
black.
That is nice.
That's the Kirsch Plus. It's got slightly wider airflow that comes in from the bottom of the pin.
But, yeah. That bit of Kirsch I went for if I got a Kirsch. It would.
Now then, they are not clones. Do you know how they're not clones? Because the fucking tins they come in are probably better machined than fucking most things you would imagine. But look at that. This is the packaging it comes in. Look how it's machined out of one block of aluminium.
That is nice.
It's weird that I've got two different designs.
No, they had to do that with each one, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hanky, I've had a good week. I've
That
sweating in
one's got-
the
yeah, that's
kitchen,
got-
but otherwise good.
And then just to prove my Mod Mini's not a clone. There we go. There's the box, right?
You see, that to me just screams bird wax tin.
Or lip balm.
Yeah.
And again, they do the whole keychain thing because it's how they get around the legislation.
Yeah. Well, that is advertised as a keychain, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of companies are doing that now.
Yeah.
And it makes sense, especially with little bits like that. Why not just put it with a little keychain, put it on, you don't have the problems.
Makes it a chuffing expensive keychain now.
Yeah, I mean,
I know
that
some
Mod,
people that pay a lot of money for keychains.
that Mod Mini, when it came out, was, what, 160 odd quid?
Yeah, not that expensive, though.
And then the airflow pins, you get one airflow pin. The airflow pins are, I've still got the RDL ones, and that's 35 quid for a set of 3. And I sold the mouse. I sold the mouse to long ones for 45 quid
Jesus.
for 4 pins.
I sold an entire pannier kit, including the brackets, for a 125 I had for less than that.
Any questions? Come on, otherwise we'll jump off. And are we doing an after show tonight, people?
I won't be. I promised the wife I'd watch a movie with that.
I've got work in the morning, so
I haven't had dinner yet, so
yeah, same here.
Okay, no after show tonight then. I'll tell you what, I'll go there. I'll head over to.
That's if you can figure out how to get in there.
To Discord.
I'll pop in for a little bit. I'll have to finish my drink.
Because the night is still young.
it is young. And I might be back after dinner, but you know me on the after show, it's like just sit there and then fuck off. Just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't really
That's
say
my
anything for ages, and you
Oh,
just
that's
disappear.
What I do.
At least I say goodbye to people.
No, I
He just.
I can't be fucked with
I don't
goodbye.
like goodbyes, Chris.
Till we meet again.
Yeah. It's more of a see you later. I'll be back. Just answer, see you later.
No, Chris just goes, ta-ra, Pip, and fucks off.
Tarara bit. It's not Tarara Pip, it's Tarara bit.
What the fuck does that mean?
And so,
Just
but
basically
Corral
say-
Pip sounds
say
more like
goodbye,
you.
see you later. Just basically, goodbye, I'll see you later. Tarara bit.
Bye. No,
So-
don't matter.
Sounds like some drug I've not tried yet.
Try a bit.
I bet you've had some moss though, are you?
A what?
Some moss.
A what?
An os.
Oh, horse.
Ah, an os.
Oh my god, I can't fucking understand him now.
You're saying horse.
Yeah, an
I-
os is an horse.
I had a horse as a kid.
Os.
I was allergic to it as well, so actually
That's
right.
quite a linkage saying os.
Yeah, it's also said around here as well. Same with the cut. I'm going down the cut, down the canal. Because the canal was cut into the land, hence cut. Vinny's like,
I was thinking Leicester people were weird. Nope. We're quite
And that's
normal.
every viewer we've ever had just left. Yes.
I mean, if you're going to make up words, at least make it interesting, like we do in the
Yeah,
song.
I think it's fun.
Like, I mean, if I said the word
I ain't
Dimpsy
made
to
them
you
up.
guys, if I said the word Dimpsy to you guys, you're like, what the fuck am I on about? But at least it sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, what is it?
It's getting dark. It's getting Dimpsy outside.
Dippy.
Ah.
Dimpsy. Or our favourite, Grockle.
Oh, the hell's Grockle?
A Grockle is a tourist and outsider.
Ah.
So if you're ever in
Call it
Devon, or-
Yorkies.
if you're ever in Devon or Cornwall and you get called a Grockle, it means you're an outsider. Look at those Grockles. Fuck off.
Snick it.
Fun. Snick it.
No, he's nicked it.
I thought that was an alleyway, a snick it.
That's a chocolate bar.
No, it's a snicker. Not quite sure what a snicket is. Unless it's
Lemony, lemony snickets.
Don't say Snicket in Coronation Street.
Down.
I don't
There
know. I
was
It's
don't
been a
it?
watch
while
it.
since I've seen Coronation Street. But
It's been 20 years since I last watched Coronation Street.
Why the fuck does anybody watch Coronation Street?
I don't anymore. Fucking.
I don't watch any of the soap. So I have no fucking clue.
I don't watch any of them. I used to watch Home and Away because of Holly Valance.
That was Neighbours.
Well, see, I even got the name of the show wrong, so it proves how much I paid attention to it.
Oh, Chris. Right
Is
then,
it the
people,
way of the
shall we say
Simpsons?
goodbye? Because this is getting torturous to end.
Yeah, I think we should go.
Yes.
There are a bit.
And if
Right.
you're looking like Christopher and you have your birthday coming up, have a good birthday.
Woo.
Stay away from Corona, people. It's rife as well.
It is rife at the minute.
Mm.
We went on that outing, and the weekend we got back, 60 of us of staff called in with Corona.
Oh.
But I'll tell you what, it was fucking worth it. So
I thought alcohol had killed it as well.
yeah,
Cheers,
there was a lot of
Dion.
alcohol drunk as well.
Pleasure as always.
Always a pleasure, everybody. It's been a pleasure to see you all. We'll see you all next
No,
Friday,
We will be
and
back.
we will be back.
There are a bit.
Maybe we should try and get a guest on next Friday.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Who should we get?
Who should we get?
Who will come up?
That's it. That's it, innit? Right. We'll see you all next Friday. Love you all.
There
Do
are a bit.
you know what? I'll go and hang out in the Discord for 20 minutes. See you there.
Bye,
See you in a bit.
people.
Love you all. Bye.
Keep
Bye.
Bye.
Sarah.
That looks like Haley's got a cigarette.